back. Let's try again. I had to stop recording because I had to reply. About some tax-free money to heating bills because of this inflation and the energy prices. The government in Denmark have given like 6,000 Danish kroner. That's like $800 or $900 tax-free to everyone using gas, liquid gas from the underground. That's not gas for petrol. 6,000 Danish. Yes, that's like $850. $850, 6,000 Danish. So I maybe get this money this summer, but that's money I just like to saving. So I like to have a break from reading about the tanks and weapons and war. So I just go back a little bit to read about my computers. But let's just continue. I start to get tired and my internet connection is super slow. Probably I have to close my Wi-Fi modem. And reboot my Wi-Fi modem, but cannot do that because I'm uploading videos. So let's try again. But this is how I did start. This is why the video is called Looking at PC Gamer Hardware. I did start to read about all this.
10nm process. In semiconductor fabrication, the International Technology Roadmap for Semiconductors, ITRS, defines the 10nm process as the MOSFE technology node following the 14nm node. 10nm class denotes chips made using process technologies between 10 and 20nm. All production 10nm processes are based on FinFET, Fin Field Effect Transistor technology, a type of multigate MOSFET technology that is a non-planar evolution of planar silicon CMOS technology. Samsung first started their production of 10nm class chips in 2013 for their multi-level cell, MLC, flash memory chips, followed by their SoCs using their 10nm process in 2016. TSMC began commercial production of 10nm chips in 2016, and Intel later began production of 10nm chips in 2018. Since 2009, however, node has become a commercial name for marketing purposes. 1. That indicates new generations of process technologies, without any relation to gate length, metal pitch or gate pitch. 2, 3, 4. For example, GlobalFoundries 7nm processes are similar to Intel's 10nm process, thus the conventional notion of a process node has become blurred. 5. TSMC and Samsung's 10nm processes are similar between Intel's 14nm and 10nm processes in transistor density. The transistor density, number of transistors per square millimeter, is more important than transistor size, since smaller transistors no longer necessarily mean improved performance, or an increase in the number of transistors. Background. The ITRS's original naming of this technology node was 11nm. According to the 2007 edition of the roadmap, by the year 2022, the half pitch, i.e., half the distance between identical features in an array, for a DRAM should be 11nm. In 2008, Pat Gelsinger, at the time serving as Intel's Chief Technology Officer, said that Intel saw a clear way towards the 10nm node. 6, 7. In 2011, Samsung announced plans to introduce the 10nm process the following year. 8. In 2012, Samsung announced eMMC flash memory chips that are produced using the 10nm process. 9. In Actuality, 10nm as it is generally understood in 2018 is only in high-volume production at Samsung. Global Foundries has skipped 10nm. Intel has not yet started high-volume 10nm production, due to yield issues, and TSMC has considered 10nm to be a short-lived node, 10, mainly dedicated to processors for Apple during 2017-2018, moving on to 7nm in 2018. There is also a distinction to be made between 10nm as marketed by foundries and 10nm as marketed by DRAM companies. Technology production history. In April 2013, Samsung announced that it had begun mass production of multi-level cell, MLC, flash memory chips using a 10nm class process, which, according to Tom's Hardware, Samsung defined as a process technology node somewhere between 10nm and 20nm. 11. On the 17th of October, 2016, Samsung Electronics announced mass production of SoC chips at 10nm. 12. The technology's main announced challenge has been triple patterning for its metal layer. 13. 14. TSMC began commercial production of 10nm chips in early 2016, before moving on to mass production in early 2017. 15. On the 21st of April, 2017, Samsung started shipping their Galaxy S8 smartphone, which uses the company's version of the 10nm processor. 16. On 12 June 2017, Apple delivered second-generation iPad Pro tablets powered with TSMC-produced Apple A10X chips using the 10nm FinFET process. 17. On the 12th of September, 2017, Apple announced the Apple A11, a 64-bit ARM-based system on a chip, manufactured by TSMC using a 10 FinFET process and containing 4.3 billion transistors on a die of 87.66 mm. 2. In April 2018, Intel announced a delay in volume production of 10nm mainstream CPUs until sometime in 2019. 18. In July, the exact time was further pinned down to the holiday season. 19. In the meantime, however, they did release a low-power 10nm mobile chip, Orbit exclusive to Chinese markets and with much of the chip disabled. 20. In June 2018 at VLSI 2018, Samsung announced their 11LPP and 8LPP processors. 11LPP is a hybrid based on Samsung 14nm and 10nm technology. 11LPP is based on their 10nm build, not their 20nm build like their 14LPP. 8LPP is based on their 10LPP process. 21. 22. NVIDIA released their GeForce 30 series GPUs in September 2020. They are made on a custom version of Samsung's 8nm process, called Samsung 8N, with a transistor density of 44.56 million transistors per millimeter. 2. 23. 24. 10nm process nodes. Foundry. ITRS Logic Device Ground Rules, 2015. Samsung Intel process name 16/14nm 11/10nm 10LPE, 10nm, 10LPP, 10nm, 8LPP, 8nm, 8LPU, 8nm, 8LPA, 8nm, 10FF, 10nm, 10nm, 25, 10nm-SF, 10nm-A. Transistor density, MTR/millimeter 2, unknown 51.82, 22, 61.18, 22, 52.51, 26, 100.76, 27, B. Transistor gate pitch, NM, 70486864, 6654 interconnect pitch, NM, 563651. 4436 transistor fin pitch, NM, 42364242, 3634 transistor fin height, nm, 424249. 4253 production year 2015-2017 production, 22, 2017 production, 22, 2018 production, 2019 production, 2021 production, 2016 risk production, 15, 2017 production, 15, 2018 production, Cannon Lake, 29, 2020 production, Tiger Lake, 30. 410nm ESF renamed Intel 7, C7nm. Intel uses this formula SAT-Smiley 28. Transistor gate pitch is also referred to as CPP, contacted poly pitch, and interconnect pitch is also referred to as MMP, minimum metal pitch. Samsung reported their 10nm process as having a 64nm transistor gate pitch and 48nm interconnect pitch. TSMC reported their 10nm process as having a 64nm transistor gate pitch and 42nm interconnect pitch. Further investigation by Tech Insights revealed these values to be false and they have been updated accordingly. In addition, the transistor fin height of Samsung's 10nm process was updated by MSCORCO at SEMICON Taiwan 2017. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Global Foundries decided not to develop a 10nm node, because it believed it would be short-lived. 36. Samsung's 8nm process is the company's last to exclusively use DUV lithography. 37. DRAM 10nm class. For the DRAM industry, the term 10nm class is often used and this dimension generally refers to the half pitch of the active area. The 10nm foundry structures are generally much larger. Generally 10nm class refers to DRAM with a 10 to 19 nm feature size, and was first introduced c. 2016. As of 2020 there are 3 generations of 10nm class DRAM, 1XNM, 19 to 17 nm, Gen 1, 1YNM, 16 to 14 nm, Gen 2, and 1ZNM, 13 to 11 nm, Gen 3. 38. Third generation 1ZDIN was first introduced c. 2019 by Samsung, and was initially stated to be produced using RF lithography without the use of EUV lithography. Winking SAT-Smiley 39, 40. Subsequent production did utilize EUV lithography. 41. Beyond 1Z, Samsung names its next node, 4th generation 10nm class, DRAM, D1A, for 2021, and beyond that D1B, expected 2022. Whilst Micron refers to succeeding nodes as D1 and D1. 42, Micron announced volume shipment of 1 class DRAM in early 2021. 43, references. No More Nanometers e-Journal. Shukla, Priyank.
Good. We finish this. So just continue. Let's close this. Continue the 14 nanometers. But I will take a break and upload this video and charge the camcorder. So let's just continue.